Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. So let's continue here guys. So in the last episode we explored the initial section here of Innsmouth. So let's continue our exploration here. So also while editing the last episode, I noticed that it was still too loud, the game I mean. So I decided to lower the sound effects and the music once more. So you guys tell me if it is too low or not. But for me it's just okay. In the last one, I was hearing so much the noise of the thunder, of the ambience here, that was actually causing me problems to actually understand what I was doing here. So hopefully now the sound is better, or more balanced. Okay, so we already talked to, what's the name of the guy? Constable Ropes, I think is the name. We already talked to the driver. We talked to a bunch of random people on the streets here.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked
I can't be seen talking to you.
Yeah, as you can see, no info has been gotten here so far. So, we also talked to the guy in the hotel, right? Alright, so we need to keep exploring the city here. I mean, we are not going to, like, be able to access a whole lot of the city, but
It won't budge.
I'm pretty sure I already tested these in the last episode, so we cannot go through here. So the only side that we can still explore is that side. So let's see, there's some new characters and places that we can enter here. So I'm still hearing the sounds of the sky, but it was not as bad as in the last episode. The audio of this game is all over the place. It's very difficult to actually balance to actually record this game.
It won't budge.
Like, the only thing that I could possibly do is like talk even louder, you know what I mean? But that I would just be screaming in your guys' ear for no reason. So I would rather like lower the game a little bit. So this is Washington Street. Okay. This one is probably still Washington Street, but on that direction.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
You're in the wrong place, asking the wrong questions, outsider.
So far, we know where the First National already is, but we don't...
It won't open.
We don't have any
Do you know the Burnham lad?
way of entering there
He
yet.
worked
I never heard of no Burnham.
So I need to probably follow that guard and be stealthy,
won't
right?
budge.
But no one has given me any...
This car's seen better days.
Oh, absolutely. But
It
no one
won't
has
budge.
given me any piece of like real actual information so far.
It won't open.
Alright, so far, nothing. So we are in South Street, the Broad Street, okay, now. Oh, there's a lady here. Let's see if she talks.
Evening. The name's Jack Walters. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Miss will do for now. Welcome to Innsmouth, Mr. Walters.
Thanks, I think.
Take my advice. Do what you must and then leave. Tonight. This port does not cater well to visitors.
While I appreciate your concern, Miss, I can handle lousy hospitality.
Very well, Mr. Walters.
Such a bold statement.
Hello again.
Mr. Walters.
Look, Miss, I only want a conversation. There's no harm in that, right?
There's plenty of harm. It's not wise to be seen gossiping with outsiders.
How about playing dumb for a few minutes?
No.
So as you can see, she's very apprehensive.
Can you at least tell me if you knew the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Look here, Mr. Walters. I can't answer your questions, and your harassment is putting us both in danger. Please, leave me alone.
In danger? From whom?
The order. Now go.
Alright, so that's the first piece of information we got. So that's I think the second or the third time already that we have heard about this order, which is the Order of Dagon, which
It won't open.
probably resides in that big building in the middle of town.
I can't open the doors to the cabin.
So alright, bothering this lady more here is not going to do anything. Can I open this? Alright, so I can go through here too. I don't think I can jump down here. Actually, can I run in this game? I don't remember. Let me actually check. Running here would help a lot. Crouch, sneak. No, so this is our regular speed. Okay. It's because I was playing Outlast earlier today. And running Outlast helps so much. So... but obviously, this game is... 8, 7, 6 years earlier in gaming history timeline here, so obviously certain ideas were not widespread back then. Oh, I thought this was a door. No, actually it is a door, but no handle. So let's check what we got on this side of town. Oh, drunk fella, I guess. So this is Washington Street. Everything is boarded up here.
It won't budge.
Doesn't work.
It won't budge.
These are the joys
He's
of the
busy.
noble and the brave, who love a life in the tempest strife, in the home of the mountain wave. When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds his gong, and the whirlwinds
won't
battle
open.
out. Ha
It
ha!
won't
Do
open.
you think that's the valiant shrink? No, we were bold
Try to pay
and
attention, but
brave, and we love the fights in the wild midnight. Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name, though too few use it now. Zadok Allen,
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
Oh, so we need to bring him either like some whiskey or vodka or some shit. So we will try
The
to find it.
timbers creak and the sea will shriek.
I'm pretty sure I
Old
remember.
Drunkard knows something. I don't think it would take much to get his tongue wagging.
So I remember that this guy is actually an important character in terms of like lore. This game is a mishmash of like several different things. Has a little bit of Call of Cthulhu. It's actually the story of Shadow over Innsmouth, right? And also, I don't remember if it's like a game or something that's called like Escape from Innsmouth. So it's like a fusion of several different things in one, you know, in terms of lore. So we'll have to piece together here. Okay, so I think that's it. I don't see any other place that we can like try to squeeze in here. Well, there's the place behind Constable Ropes there, but obviously he's there, so no way. So before we try to sneak here, I'm going to actually save first. Now I have several problems with several mechanics in this game, to be honest. And my main pet peeve with any game ever is this: not having the possibility to save when you want to. To me, is just a no-no. Just like something that should die in gaming. You should always be able to save whenever you want, you know, or at least like have enough opportunities to save, you know. Just like in Final Fantasy, for example, you can always save like before the boss or something like that, you know. This game has that problem of like forcing you to play too long without having a save, and it's kind of annoying. Alright, so I need to wait for the guy to show up first, and then I need to follow him. So the stealth, as you can see, is this, basically, and you walk slowly. And you can also crouch. But that makes you incredibly slow, so as you can see, it doesn't help. So I'm just going to wait for him to go back outside. Oh, inside, sorry.
This ain't the place to be stood about. Move along!
Okay, okay, I'm gonna go. Just get in, dude. So is he going to just stand there, or... Yeah, there you go. What are you looking at, man? Okay, so I'll try that door later. Right now I need to follow the guy. So be cautious when sneaking past enemies to avoid detection, keeping cover whenever possible. Stick to the shadows, move slowly, and keep as low as possible. Okay. I'm trying. Alright, he didn't see me. Great. Alright, so my guess that one of these doors are going to open here, but I'll have to wait for him to go past that section there.
It won't budge.
Awesome. Alright. I can hear his footsteps, or maybe these are mine. I don't know actually. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, there's a save here. Awesome. Let me see here. That doesn't look good at all. Can I open this?
The delivery truck for the Innsmouth courier.
Nope. The only thing that I didn't lower was the voices. The voices are the most important thing.
Nothing
in
of
my
interest.
opinion. So I'll keep them as loud as possible.
The door's bolted shut.
Awesome. So all this work for nothing. So I have to wait for him to go through that space here. And then I'll have to walk past him here. Alright, so let's wait a little bit. So let's talk about Outlast. I was playing Outlast today again. So if my PC was slightly better, I would record Outlast for the channel. It's probably my favorite, like, actually horror game. When I say actually horror game, I don't mean horror adjacent, like a survival horror. And I also don't mean a game that has, like, horror themes, but you play it like an action game or like a stealth game, like this one. It's like an actual horror game. That's the whole point, you know?
It's unlocked.
It's like such an achievement of gaming. So objects can be pushed. Okay, this one I know. I could figure that one out. So yeah. So when I think of like the list of like games that should like have the opportunity of to become like movies or a TV show or something like that, Outlast is probably the first one that I always think of. But man, the risk of fucking that up is so high. Because the gameplay is what makes the game scary, you know? Oh, first aid. Can I get it? So watch out for medical boxes. They contain all the treatment needed to patch up any injuries. Okay. Oh, money. Oh, obviously.
The till's empty.
The first thing I always think about. Oh, here. Oh. Here's the place we need to use the... We are going to find, I think it's like a crank or something. Or some sort of valve or something that will allow us to open this.
It won't budge.
So we have to be quick. So I'm going to explore everything that I can right now, because the moment I get the item, I'm pretty sure the guy is going to come after me.
The store may be low on stock. It won't open. The store may be low on stock, but it's immaculately kept.
Tonic. So we have to remember always that is 1922, right? So there's going to be a lot of old school stuff here.
These posters are everywhere.
All right. Whoa, Jesus. Either someone took a bite of that door or something. Or someone kicked in. Yeah, the pieces are still here. Oh, hey, drink. So I can give the drink to the guy, I guess. That's the valve I was talking about.
Nothing of interest here.
Let's check everything else.
A typewriter. Invoices and receipts. Nothing of interest. A Store of the Year poster. Huh. It seems Brian had a lot of pride in the store.
Yeah, so why would he like steal stuff from his own stores?
Stock reminders and general notices. Nothing of interest. There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
There you go. So here. Come on, be careful. Why I can't get in? Well, so much for being careful. There you go. Am I dead?
Whoever's down there, you can rot.
All right, bro. Oh, we have some stuff here. What is this?
It looks like a diary. It's gotta have some clues.
I think we already have a decent amount of, yeah, healing stuff. So this game has a problem with healing. Not only you have all this like convoluted method of specifically healing some places, so sometimes you just don't have the specific item to, for example, you don't have sutures here to like heal your right leg or something like that, for example, you know. So not only that's the problem, but also you are limited. So there's points in the game in which you are going to see like a first aid kit and you cannot get it because you already are maxed out in terms of like healing items, you know what I mean? That is very annoying. Like that's completely unnecessary. Alright, so we are not going to come back from using this route here. Oh yeah, this wall here I think is breakable. Let's see.
I can feel the air through holes in the brickwork here.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I need to use this. Not really that intuitive, but hey. I need to probably crouch here. No, I need to actually jump on top of the ladder, right? Yeah.
The cellar's filled with human remains.
Alright, so this is our first contact
These
with
people
the
must
evil
have died a long time ago.
of this town. But we are still not like being chased yet. Eventually the entire town is going to quote-unquote turn on us. Not like they have ever been allies,
Old
but
photos of Innsmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition.
yeah, they will finally make their true intentions known. So before I continue here, let's read. We got a new book. Oh, the missing entries. Let's read that. So these are the years in which he either lost control of himself or another personality took over, or he simply forgot what he did during this period here. So this is right after we actually met those giant creatures in the basement of the house of that had the cult, in which like there were members that were already aware that we were coming, right? So after that we had this basically this blackout in his life. So I'm completely unable to recall what led to my confinement in the Arkham Asylum or what happened to the 6 years between my two visits there. So they will tell me I had some kind of they tell me I had some kind of personality change that night in Boston. They watched me for a while, decided I was dangerous and just let me go. And after 6 years I switched back just as mysteriously. So it was immediate. So they admitted me again, found nothing wrong, and here I am. Among the personal effects they return to me is a leather-bound journal. Perhaps it will tell me what I've forgotten. So looking through the journal, all I can find is my life as a police detective. There is no hint of any illness or mental strain or anything else that could explain my change of personality or the equally sudden recovery that still baffles my doctors. So however, a number of pages can have been torn from the journal. Who did it or why, I can't tell. So did I destroy them myself to suppress some horrific memory? Or did the asylum staff judge their contents detrimental to my treatment? The way he thinks about stuff is very fascinating. So why was part of my life erased? Why is it that I can't remember, and who wants it to stay forgotten? So is it a precaution to protect my sanity or a key to something I need? So the way he thinks is very interesting because he's like, probably something really, really bad happened. So maybe it's his own brain trying to protect him, which is something that actually happens with people. A lot of people actually forgot or block out some memories, right? Especially the more traumatic ones. Yeah, I'm not talking about head trauma or anything like that. I'm literally talking about certain mechanisms that your brain develop to actually either block out or blur or change memories to basically protect you, right? So you don't do that, your body does that, right? So, or could be the asylum itself. So there's another player here. So, and also he's wondering if someone wanted him to forget something, or if he himself wanted to forget it, or is something that he shouldn't touch, or maybe it's something that he needs to explore because it's the key to everything. You know what I mean? So lots of questions. So we have a very conflicted character here. So we have the evidence that we collected so far. So we got the Boston Globe. This one is for the cult, so I should have read before. So there's no reason to read this anymore. The cult is called the Fellowship of something, I forgot. The Fellowship of Yeath, or something like that. So I apologize, I should have read this one before. So, the Arkham Advertiser, it's the 6th of February. This is probably today, I guess. So let's go. So, manager missing. Thieves have robbed the First National grocery store in Innsmouth, breaking down the door and forcing open the cash register. So, the newly appointed manager, Mr. Brian Burnham, has been missing since shortly before the robbery. This is a very disturbing turn of events, said Mr. Arthur Anderson, First National's regional manager from his Arkham office. So, the branch had only recently opened, and First National Grocery had high hopes for its success, given the general lack of modern stores and amenities in Innsmouth. Yeah, I can see that. So the robbery is a definite setback, and more worrying still is the fact that the branch manager remains unaccounted for. So Innsmouth authorities could not be reached for comment. So there you go. The Diary of Brian Burnham, which is the last one we got. So let's see. So, well, I agree with the locals on one thing. I shouldn't be stuck in this miserable excuse for a town. I can't see why nobody comes here, that's for sure. So he clearly didn't want to stay or didn't want to come even to begin with. So another slow day at the store. At first I thought people were staying away because First National isn't local. But I haven't seen anyone going to any of the other stores either. Yeah, these guys are super weird. So come to that, I haven't seen the other stores open for business. This place is deader than dead. So still, it won't be long before I'm out of here. Before we're both out of here. Both? Who? Oh, I see. She's the one good thing about Innsmouth. We'll bust open Old Man's Waste's safe, take a car, and then it's New York City. So they were planning a robbery, I guess. Who is Wait? I have no idea. So bright lights, nightlife, everything. I'll show her all of it. I see. So that was the plan. So unless Wait is the guy above him in the store and he wanted to steal his own safe, which I think is very unlikely. Oh, bullets. Watch out for ammo pickups. Sure. Okay. So unless Wait is related
nothing
to
of interest.
His own store. He's like a completely different person.
General
in a different
notices.
Place.
They're all dated 1846.
1846. That's a long time ago.
Nothing of interest here.
Like almost 80 years.
The old printing press appears to have been sabotaged.
This right here is one of the greatest inventions in human history. Oh, hey, lady.
Holy shit!
I don't even know if people spoke like that back in the day. But this
Can't see anything of
scene
use.
here warrants it, I guess. Be very careful that you not fall.
Ah, from the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
Yeah, as you can see, Broad kicked it. Has a bunch of old school lingo there. Yeah, so who knows why she did that? We need to find some info. Oh, I see. So the door is actually bolted. Door bolts can come in useful. Okay. Oh, I see. So that leads to outside. Okay.
It won't budge.
Oh, I cannot open this? Really? Okay, so the only thing that we got was the actual drink, right? I don't think we got anything else. Yeah, nothing like that useful. Well, we have bullets, but no weapon. Oh,
Hello,
hey.
Jack.
Do I know you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Innsmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackie? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay. Maybe I'll catch you later. That's the first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
Oh, that's kind of obvious. Guy just showed up out of nowhere. Just how do you know he's friendly to begin with? Very hopeful guy, I guess. I think he gave me some sort of document. I'm actually going to check. Let's see. If it feels like I'm taking a while to click on stuff, I'm not. The hitbox for the clicking in this game is actually very weird. So sometimes you click and it just doesn't go because you're not clicking the right spot. You kind of have to click it like right in the middle, to be honest. So it's kind of weird. So the Arkham Advertiser, 7th of February. Oh, so that's today, I see. So Innsmouth robbery, missing manager accused. Oh, so that's the next one. So in yesterday's edition, we reported on a burglary. Yeah, we read that. So the case took a new turn today, as authorities in the town named Brian Burnham, the store's manager, as a suspect in the case. So Burnham has not been seen since the robbery, and is thought to have left the area. So it is a very straightforward case, said Chief Constable Andrew Martin, in response to inquiries by the Advertiser. So this young man simply robbed his employer and fled. I imagine he's out of the country now, if not the state. The county, sorry. The country would be amazing because we are in 1922. The guy could not move that fast. There's no like method of transportation that would allow him to like leave the country in like 1 day or 2 days. So the chief constable dismissed concerns expressed by First National Groceries regional manager Mr. Arthur, that Burnham may have been kidnapped or injured. So he dismissed concerns. So basically he was like, no, that didn't happen. It was him. There you go. So they just accused the guy, I guess. So clearly he's a victim of some sort of conspiracy here. Oh, forgot. I need to activate stealth here. Alright, so let's chill here for a while. Alright, so clearly the police has something to do with everything here. Maybe they are like an arm of the order. Or they are actually the order, I don't know. Wait, is he coming or not? Maybe I'm waiting for nobody? Yeah, I think it's fine. Oh. Is that a spy or is that a creature?
Keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
Yeah, so they are conspiring against me here too.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't say as I noticed. What you're saying, stranger.
Alright, so they reverted right back to their usual spiel here. Alright, so let's go and deliver the drink to Zadok? What about you, sir?
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in...
Can't help you.
Thank you. As helpful as ever. Alright, so let's see if we can get some info out of the drunkard here. Let me give him. Hopefully he's not going to be too drunk to actually tell me anything of value.
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here'll be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
I thought he was going to pass out. So what is that?
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring in Ankrum and Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Obed where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that'd answer their prayers.
Oh gods, oh no. Plural?
Didn't the Christian folk of Innsmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckon out it being a riot. But I'd seen them. Swarms of them.
So swarms of what?
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Oh, was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy of strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Ooh, so this has been like decades and decades ago?
Who did all this? Who did all...
Except the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing.
Oh, I see.
Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dock Street. Then you'll see, for definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
So that was a lot of stuff.
Where did Captain Obed Marsh learn of these heathen matters?
In war and foreign parts, the old fool I learned to ways of making gains, doing heathen things. He found a tribe of Kanakis in the South Seas led by a savage. Chief went by a name of Wallachia. And his tribe never went without food, for they had all the fish they could catch. Old Obed learned from his Wallachia that these things on this earth as most folks never heard about. Seems these Kanakis was worshipping undersea gods, with heaps of human sacrifices and other heathen things. But they was getting all kinds of favors in return. Plenty of fishing and even gold now and then.
Human sacrifices? Maybe you've had just a bit too much.
I don't blame you for not believing it, young fella. But just answer me this. Why did Captain Obed roll out to the reef of Satan and chant a lot of rites and incantations in the dead of night? So loud you could hear 'em all over apart. He cast something in the water that eve, out the other side of Devil's Reef. Some kind of thingamajig crafted out of lead. It was given to him by Wallachia.
So, what happened?
Well, not long after the smoke started coming out of the chimneys at the old gold refinery, the Marsh family and those that had joined with Obed in his ways started prospering in the esoteric order of Dagon. Came into being with his heathen sermon, that shit they do.
What kinds of ceremonies?
Yeah. Get out of here, lad. Don't wait for nothing. They'll know now.
I think he's had his fill for the night.
Clearly. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff. So we have this captain, Obed Marsh. So he apparently made some sort of deal with the gods, apparently. Apparently plural, so more than one. Right? So he learned about the gods and the rituals from a tribe in the South Seas. And he started doing the rituals, I guess. And everybody that... first they tried to rebel against him, and then there was a huge killing. And after that, they decided to start ruling the town here and start forcing everybody to be wary of all the outsiders and stuff. And then they basically established the Order of Dagon here, I guess.
It won't open.
So that's what I got out of it so far.
It won't budge. It won't budge.
So it seems that the refinery is the main thing. Oh, hey, lady.
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart. Are you gonna even tell me your name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Innsmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Sure.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, we don't have much time. You've got to follow me.
All right.
Jack, Innsmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Innsmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
So what does that... Let's see. Oh, it's just a save point. Why all this drama just because of a save point? Okay, I guess. But we did learn something. So, Vernon has a girlfriend that lives around here somewhere, Ruth, right? So probably this like creature, I guess, will be walking around us for a while. Let's see if something changed here.
Do you know the Burnham lad?
Nope.
He worked in...
Ken Riley says I know him.
Alright, so what we know now is we have this Ruth character, and we also have info on the docks. So we need to go there. He gave us the poorhouse key, right? So we probably should enter there. So we cannot go to the dock street yet, through here, I guess. Here's probably locked.
It's locked. It's locked. It must lead to the back of the variety store.
So let's just go to the poorhouse. Let me save first. Alright, so we learned a lot of stuff from the drunk guy. I mean, if everything he said is true, right? But at this point, might as well be, you know. Alright, so this is a port city, so it would make sense that like some sort of either pirate or a person that just works with shipping stuff from one place to the other would be involved. So monitor your heartbeat and breathing carefully. Okay. So let's wait. There you go. So where are we here?
If I see you with outsider, I'll report you to order.
I'll not say nothing.
Yeah, so they are threatening
Nothing of
absolutely
interest.
everybody.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Stop pestering me, stranger.
Sorry. Do you have another?
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Stop pestering me, stranger.
Well, sorry, lady. I just need to know. What about here?
It won't open.
I didn't even see a door there.
It won't budge.
Won't budge. Okay, can I go up here? No. What about this one?
It won't open. It won't budge.
Okay. Oh, hey.
Do you need any help?
Apparently not. Well, clearly yes, but apparently not.
It won't open.
I thought this was a door too, so no. What is this? In the middle of the street here, just a metallic thing? This looks like a track for a monorail. Probably it's not, but it does look like it. Hey,
Do you
sir.
know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
I never heard of no Burnham.
Okay,
It's the entrance to the town poorhouse.
it's not going well. So we met the guy that is a factory inspector. Well, at least that's what he says, right? So we met Rebecca, and we also talked to the Drunkard. So these are the only three people that have been like even remotely helpful so far. And all of them don't have the symptoms that the rest of the city has. They don't look like fish people, you know? They don't talk with that gargling voice. Alright, so
It won't open.
nothing here. It's getting closer. It's very close now.
Since old Lady Warren's passed away, the food is rotten, but we'll die soon enough.
What are you looking at there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking. What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find Dock Street.
It's out back of the house. Everything in Innsmouth is rotten and dying. Windows boarded up, and all sorts of curious barking and crawling around black cellars and attics. How'd you like to be living in a town like this, feller?
I've been to more welcoming places. I don't think he's been outdoors for years. He isn't gonna know anything.
So as you can see clearly, there's a few people that are still normal. So not everybody is either member of the order or like weird, you know what I mean?
This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute.
I see. Is she dead? Let me just crouch here. Oh, she's breathing. Weirdly. Oh, thank you. That's good.
Nothing of interest here.
Looking for files of any kind.
These beds reek of sweat and urine. Can't see anything of use. This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute. These beds reek of sweat and urine.
Yeah, I think the only thing that we could get here is probably the first aid kit. Let's go up. Well, that lady must be dead.
The old woman's dead.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there's something very, very wrong here. So as you can see, I'm already having problems with my sanity here.
It won't open.
Now I'm not going to step on this. Not a good idea.
It won't budge.
Won't budge. Okay. How about here? No? Alright, ladder. Yeah, I guess that's it. Another lady. So we are at Dock Street finally.
It won't open. These posters are everywhere.
How about here?
It won't budge.
Well, this is where the story continues, I guess.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
It's getting late outside. Folks says no, it's good for them are safely rolled in their homes by now.
This lady obviously is not one of the normal ones.
It's blocked. I can't go that way.
Becoming a fish? Oh.
Jesus. Those people have been ripped apart.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Clearly. But the important part is that they actually look like people, not like there was like an inside fight between a bunch of fish people, you know? So maybe they disagreed with the order, I guess. Where's the lady? Oh, there she is.
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work and Mommy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mommy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mommy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks.
Yeah, that's actually very helpful.
I should check the place over while I've got the chance.
Yeah, my thoughts. Okay, so let's check.
Nope, nothing important here.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to actually check
nothing
the
of interest.
Pictures.
Nope, nothing of interest. What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
Let's see. About here?
It won't budge.
Here?
A house plant. It won't open. Nope, nothing of interest. It won't open. It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off. I can only see Thomas and Ramona Waits in the picture.
She looks so much like Wednesday.
An old chest of drawers. Nothing of
Very
interest.
difficult to not make the connection.
It won't budge.
So another one. Oh, this one is locked. Oh, great. My sanity went to shit immediately. So the most important part is that every time you see those like visions, or when your point of view switches to like a different creature or a different character, you never know if that's how the actual character Jack is actually seeing the world, or if this is just like a movie in which like we are seeing a different part of the story through the lens of a different character, you know? Because most of the time he doesn't say anything, so you don't know if he's like, oh my god, I had a vision, you know? He never says that, so you never know when it's with him.
It won't open.
Or if it's just something that is happening somewhere else, you know?
The door's bolted shut.
I'm trying to open. There you go. So that's absolutely not good. Oh. There goes Ramona. Not cool, man. But when she said, like, the first time I played this, she said, like, Mommy bites. I was like, this is the classic, like, zombie setup, you know? Like, yeah, we locked her in the basement because she became a zombie, but we don't want to kill her or something like that, you know? But then she became like this fish type creature, like a merman of some sort. She looks like those mermans you fight in the second and third level of the Eye of the Beholder game. Those green ones. Alright, so now document.
Looks like a diary. There's blood and scrape marks on the walls.
Okay.
It's nothing of interest. An old wardrobe.
Alright, I'm going to be honest, I'm not seeing anything. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Nothing of interest here.
And as you can see, you can actually raise the brightness. Where is it? Here. And mine is already above the average. Mine is 6 instead of 5. So I can see stuff. So you can raise it if you want to, but the game will look very weird if you do that. This game does not have a flashlight. It's 1922. I don't think those were invented back then. So the best that I could get is like a lantern like that, but like a portable one. But that's about it. So let's see what happened.
Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was copped by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the order. You've got to get it out of Innsmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combination's in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack.
What the hell's in the safe anyway?
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. His own flesh and blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. In Innsmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
Clearly. Oh, poor Ramona. Alright, so we got the key. So apparently the guy already knew about us too. And he also knew that the burning lad was trying to actually open his safe too. Okay. And obviously there goes Ramona.
It's Ramona's coloring book.
Oh, I see. I didn't even know I could get that, but okay. So what do we do now? Do we go back? Yeah, apparently not. Hey, nice lady.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I reckon you might have scared him off with that ugly face of yours.
Clearly. No self-awareness.
Can't see anything of use. It won't budge.
Alright, so not through here either. The road's still blocked, so we only have one path here. Can I jump this? Oh Jesus, that actually scared me. I'm not expecting her here.
Jack. Oh, thank God I found you. Waite's been arrested for the murder of his daughter.
I know. It's my fault, Rebecca.
What are you talking about, Jack? What's your fault?
There was something in the attic. Some kind of animal, and I let it loose. It's all my fault. The police dragged Waits off. He can't take the fall for this. He's done nothing wrong. We gotta do something.
Guilty or not, the Order will see him lynched for it. There's nothing you can do. Oh, you must have taken quite a bang in there, Jack. Your head's bleeding.
Yeah, I think I was out of it for a little while.
I see you've got some bandages. Use them on your head. It'll help you heal. You're not losing too much blood. You won't need a suture.
Thanks, Rebecca.
She's kind of a weird, like, surrogate for the developers. She, like, teaches you some mechanics of the game, you know? Like, here's a save point. So here's your healing kit, use it, and so on and so on, you know? Oh, the guy's not here anymore. I see. Okay, so I guess his store must be this one, right? Variety store? So what else can we do here? First, let's see if I can actually enter it here.
It's unlocked.
Okay. Alright, this place is not good. Okay, let's see if there's a guard here somewhere.
Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest here.
Okay, let's close this. Huh.
You don't look like your standard crook, sweetheart.
Jesus, you crazy sap! Who the hell are you?
Jack Walters, private detective. And considering your recent break-in and entering, how about I ask the questions?
Have you any idea who I am?
No, and I really don't care.
My family has influential contacts in the Order, so I'd advise you to mind your manners, sir.
I'm from out of town. The Order doesn't hold much sway with me.
Really? Out of town, you say? How interesting. I'm Ruth. Ruth Billingham.
Huh. You're Brian's broad. That figures.
Brian? I don't believe I know O'Brien.
Yeah, right. I've been fed that line 1,000 times, and from much better liars than you. Look, Ruth, the rumor around town is that your lover boy's in the hands of the Order.
What? No, that's not true. They'll have him killed. It was all my idea. I just wanted a clean break from here.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're the detective. You think of something. I'll be waiting out at the old fishing cannery the next 2 nights, just past the abandoned railway station to Rowley.
Fishing cannery, okay.
When you find him, give him this. He'll know it's from me.
Alright, so I need to find the guy first. Let's check the rest of the store here. Some kind of butchery shop, I guess.
Can't see anything of use.
No money?
Nope, nothing important here. Nothing of interest. Nope, nothing of interest.
Okay. So such a random place to find Ruth here. But the plan was we're going to steal this anyway, right? So, or at least try to. I can go to that side. But I don't see anything either. Okay. Alright, so he said that the combination was in the diary, right? So I don't think we ever read that. Photo of Brian Byrne with Ruth. Reads I love you, sure. Let's see the diary. No. Yeah, so let's see if there's something here. No. So let's read here. So let's see Ramona's Waite's coloring book. So the drawings that fill Ramona's book are like things from a nightmare. It is hard to believe that a young child could imagine such horrors. So there are pictures of strange, unnatural creatures crudely drawn, but still able to provoke visceral feelings of revulsion. So one of them is captioned with the word mother. So what can it mean? Come on, man, 2 + 2 is 4. So these profoundly disturbing images raise grave concerns about the girl's state of mind. That said, it's 1922, so I have to cut this guy some slack, a lot of slack actually. So the last entry in the diary is from today. It reads, so another sleepless night, I lay awake listening to the movements of that thing that I married, pacing about her locked room. Then the esoteric order of Dagon, then the oaths. So, and then the town fathers for not hanging Obed Marsh when they had a chance. So no burning him and his whole filthy clan. So I wish I could just leave, abandon my sham of a marriage, leave the store to rot, and start a new life far, far away, but I'm trapped here. Every time I look at Ramona, I know it. Watching her sleep in her beauty and innocence, my heart feels like breaking. So she has no idea of what she will become. So she was already transforming, I guess, like the other people in town. So yesterday was her 10th birthday. The change cannot be far off. Her birth gave me such joy, so much that I still use the month, day, and year as the 4-number combination for my safe. I see. That order starting clockwise, okay? So it is as though I'm trying to preserve that date forever and deny the inevitable horror. I sometimes think of killing her, an act of mercy before she starts to manifest the horror. So that's why he didn't like completely freak out on Jack when she saw his daughter killed or dead after encountering that creature. It's because he was already thinking about it, and her dying was actually good for her because it would spare the suffering, spare her from the suffering, you know. So God forgive me, but she's my daughter and I could never harm her. She is blameless in all of this. So when the time comes, Innsmouth will be the only place for her, and until then, I must stay here to watch over her. So it is my penance, my atonement for creating her life with her chosen mother. So after she joins them, if the grief does not kill me, my life will be my own once more. So not that I know how I'll have the strength to go on without her. Also, probably he's going to die before that, so I don't think... Oh, wait. We need to actually pay attention to the combination. So let me go back here. Go forward, actually. So, month, day, and year. So month is February, so 2. Day, yesterday was her 10th birthday, right? So we are at 7th of February, so 6. So 2, 6, year, 22, right? 1922. So yeah, 2, 6, 22. So 2, 6, 6, 22. Let's see if I can do that. Now clockwise, I have no idea. Let's see. 2, 6, 20, 2. Is that it? No, it didn't even work. So, wait, am I doing this correctly? Yeah, 2, 6, 20, 2.
I must have made a mistake.
Yeah, clearly. So let me try this again. Maybe I committed a mistake here. And I don't even know if I'm turning to the right side. Maybe I'm doing the opposite of what I should be doing. You know what I mean? Because today is 7th, right? So it has to be 6. So it's month, day, year, right? Yeah, her month. So month 2, day 6, and the year. Yeah, 2, 6, 22. Should be that. But I don't know if I'm doing like clockwise or counterclockwise here. So I'm gonna go 2, 6, 2, 2. What now? No. So 2, 6, 2, 2.
I must have made a mistake.
Yeah, so I don't know, because when they say clockwise, if I press to the right, it actually goes to the left, as you can see. If I press to the left, it actually goes to the right. So it's kind of annoying. So let's try again. So 2. It's already wrong because I stopped on the 5 here. Okay. All right.
I must have got something wrong.
Let's try again. So 2, 6, 2, 2. Yeah. Or the opposite. So 2. Wait, I'm already wrong. Start again. Okay. So 2, 6, 2, 2.
That's not right.
Yeah, so I have no idea how to do this, to be honest. None. Let's see if I can actually find a save here. So this is one of the mechanics that I don't like, obviously. I have no idea if I need to turn the thing and just stay on it for like a couple of seconds and then move to the next one. I don't know which one is clockwise or counterclockwise in terms of like what I'm pressing. I don't know if I need to start on one of them and like, for example, I need to start on the 2, which is the first one, or I need to move to the 2 first, you know? I have no idea. So I'm going to save here and try again. If it doesn't work, we'll leave that for the next episode. That took a while. That is very annoying. Oh, sorry. So I'm pretty sure the combination must be that. Maybe it's 7 instead, I don't know. So I'm going to start on 0. There you go.
I must have got something wrong.
Let's go. 2. 6. 2. 2.
That's not right.
Okay. So I'm going to try the opposite. Start on 0 here.
I must have made a mistake.
So 2. 6. 2. 2.
I must have made a mistake.
There you go. I have no idea what I need to do here. Alright, so I'll keep trying this and we'll do this on the next episode, so I apologize about that, but I really have no idea how to deal with these types of mechanics in games. I find them just annoying as hell. There's no need for this, but hey. Like, what is scary or Lovecraftian about a damn safe, you know what I mean? So I'm not sure exactly, and I'm pretty sure there's other safes in the game, so yeah, we're going to have this problem again, unfortunately. Or maybe the combination is just wrong, which could be possible. But we'll see, so we'll continue this in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.